Dear Editor-in-Chief, I know it's been a long time since I last wrote to you, but when you hear what I've been through to get where I am, you'll understand. It all started on the MS Epimeo, the cruise ship that was taking me to Shanghai. Magnificent cruise. Don't you think, Snowy? No, there's no way you can be hungry again.
Stop it! Catch it!
Stop what? Catch what? Are you all right, sir?
The kiosk papyrus! It's blowing away!
I'll catch it for you.
Got it!
Stop right there! Thief! Don't you move!
What? Stop! Stop it! It's going into the water! Oh, too late. Huh? Oh, a lost boy. And so pale. You must be hungry. Let us buy you something to eat.
Stop it!
Let me go.
Oh, you won't escape, thief!
But I'm not a thief. I was trying to help that gentleman catch his papyrus.
But he was running after you.
We were both running after the papyrus.
That makes sense. I'm... sorry?
You better be. That document seemed very important to the poor. Hello? He's disappeared.
He snuck up to the top deck, followed by a little pooch. They were looking for some food.
Oh, Snowy. How stubborn.
I'm afraid that deck is restricted. Some cinema people booked it. It's just for them.
That glutton dog. I have to stop him. Poor gentleman.
Well, I guess I owe you, so... Come with me.
Thank you. Oh, sometimes Snowy is like a stomach on legs, you know. Hello. Are you all right?
Good morning, sir. May I help you, sir?
It looks like you could use the help a lot more than me.
If that's your wish, sir, I'd be happy to let you help me, sir.
All right, let me think. How can we get your head out from...
If I may, sir, that might not be the kind of help I'm in urgent need of right now, sir. Would you be so kind as to order me to give you these glasses, sir?
Yes, I can do that.
And then be extremely careful not to lose the ring that lies at the bottom of one of the glasses, sir?
Yes, I can do that too.
And then order me to let you give them to the gentleman who gave me the ring and ordered the glasses, sir? Close to the other stairs, sir?
Yes, I can do all of that.
Glad to be of service, sir. Please, be quick. Cinema people have a very short fuse, and I wouldn't like them to get me fired.
You just saved my life, young man. And now, on with my life's plot point. My dear Matilda.
Oh, breakfast.
My dear Matilda. There's something I've been meaning to tell you for a long...
My dearest Marvin, at last.
There's a moment in your life that your heart, my heart, our hearts... as we grow older, certain things, are unhealthy for our hearts.
My dearest Marvin, it was about time one of us said it.
Oh, my dear Matilda. So you feel the same way.
We're growing older. And this kind of breakfast is not healthy for the heart. Enough! Thank you very much, my dearest Marvin.
You're welcome, my dear Matilda.
You there! Stop! Hey, you know him? You're the nitwit who knocked all the scripts on the ground!
Oh, I'm very sorry. I was in a hurry. I didn't do it on purpose.
You're sorry? Come here, and I'll give you a reason to feel sorry. My fists are eager to meet you.
I'm sorry again, but I must decline your invitation.
Let the nitwit go, brother. We don't want to disturb the boss while he's reading a new script.
Excuse me, sir. Is my dog... Snowy? I've been looking all over the ship for you. Have you no shame? Get out of there right now. I'm sorry, sir. His gluttony has no limit. Did my dog bother you?
A dog? I don't know of any dog, young man.
I tried to retrieve your papyrus, but it blew overboard.
My papyrus in the sea? Impossible. I still have it with me. What you saw flying away was the prospectus of the travel agency.
Odd. I distinctly heard you yelling the word papyrus. What are you doing there?
Can't you see? I'm rowing.
Oh, but your boat isn't in the water.
That's right. You're very observant, young man.
Have you visited the eye doctor recently?
Just 5 minutes ago. He's the man with the silly moustache behind you. He actually volunteered to change my eye color for me.
Don't you think that maybe you're a little...
Oh, no. See what you have done?
Me?
You and your innumerable questions have made me forget why I was rowing.
A shame, indeed.
All the same, questions are signs of an adventurous spirit. So I'll tell you a secret. A secret about something extremely secretive, of the utmost secrecy.
So, this red mark on the map here is...
The exact location of the tomb of Kiosk.
What do these hieroglyphs mean?
They speak of the curse of Kiosk that afflicts anyone who tries to find his tomb. Actually, all the archaeologists who've endeavored to find it have disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Oh, what is that curious symbol?
I believe it must be the royal cipher of Kiosk. And I, Sophocles Sarcophagus, will be the first Egyptologist to reveal his tomb to the world. If you're interested, why not join me in Port Said's old town tomorrow and we'll look for the tomb together?
Certainly. We would like that. Right, Snowy?
Until tomorrow then, dear friend. Goodbye, little man. I beg your pardon, Captain.
What an odd character.
Hey, clumsy oaf! Can't you look where you are going?
I'm terribly sorry I mistook you for a ventilator.
Imbecile!
Please, sir, control yourself. The gentleman didn't bump into you deliberately.
You impudent little whippersnapper! How dare you meddle? Hey, you two! What do I pay you for? I'm afraid you're gonna be really sorry.
Gentlemen, there's no need for this. Someone could get hurt.
My nose! Your nose!
Whose nose?
His nose!
Whose nose again?
Your nose!
Not my nose.
My hand! Shut up! On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. You bungling bunch of bunglers! You call yourself bodyguards? Let's go! And you don't know who you're dealing with. The day will come when you'll regret ever having crossed my path. Remember my name.
How funny. Didn't even say his name. His face rings a bell, though. It won't budge. But what if I use it like this? Yes! We did it, Snowy! Off we go. After the initial scare, the fishermen kindly agreed to take us to Port Said. The trip was calm, the sea looked like a lake, and I had nothing left to do but enjoy the sun and the sea breeze. Once at the port, I soon found Professor Sarcophagus and made arrangements for our trip to the desert, unaware that the police were once again on our trail. A couple of days later, somewhere near Cairo, the professor got off his mule and instructed the guide to wait for us till dusk. However, we would never return.
If it's accurate, it's at this very spot that we shall find the Tomb of Kiosk.
Oh, what did I tell you? Here's the tomb!
That's amazing!
Oh, noble Pharaoh, here I am! The name of Sophocles sarcophagus will be remembered by future generations!
A cigar. A cigar here of all places. How odd. And it just gets stranger and stranger. The pharaoh symbol is on the band. I wonder what Professor Sarcophagus will make of it. What in heaven's name? Yoo-hoo! Professor Sarcophagus! It's as if he'd vanished into thin air. Aha! Go on, Snowy, but be careful. Snowy, why did you run like that? A beetle? But you can't just... I mean, we're lucky to be alive. Don't worry. What's done is done. Now, let's find a way out of here. What? There's something on the other side. We've got to find a way to open this door. Too bad the professor barely taught me any of those hieroglyphs. Though these look like smoking pipes? Maybe they have something to do with the cigar we found outside. And... good heavens! These here ring a bell, don't they, Snowy? Ugh, it's closed. But what if I had a lever? It's the same symbol. Identical to the one outside. And the boxes are full of the same cigars. Maybe the answer to this mystery lies in... What's going on, Snowy? Trapped! We need to find a way out of here. Smoke! Makes me feel dizzy. Must not breathe.
Snowy? I dreamt that this room was full of gas. You dreamt of the beetle? Forget it. It's not coming back. Snowy!
Oh no! The flying beetle has gotten away with it! Gotcha! Snowy! No, no, that won't happen. I'm not going to let myself be mummified. But what is happening to me? No, not that. Never. I can only imagine what happened while Snowy and I were unconscious. They must have carried us from the desert to the coast inside sarcophagi and boarded us onto a ship. Then, I guess they threw us overboard. But I doubt it was part of the plan. Too much trouble to get rid of our bodies. The day I find out who those crooks were, they'll be in trouble. Professor Sarcophagus!
Pleasant weather we're having, isn't it?
It was the end. But then...
Snowy?
Snowy! You're alive! But where are we? A Bedouin tent? But we were about to be struck by a giant wave.
And then the captain of this ship rescued you, and I brought you to my tent. Tea?
Who are you?
I'm Sheikh Patrash Pasha, an admirer of your many adventures.
My many adventures?
Of course, you're Tintin, the fearless reporter. And this is Snowy. He never left your side. I'm so honored to meet you. I bet you're having an exciting adventure. Please tell me. I love a good story above all.
Well, I discovered the lost tomb of the ancient pharaoh Kiosk.
And then I kept finding these cigars with this funny symbol.
A circle with 2 dots and a twisted line
You've seen it?
on a crate sent in a caravan from the city of Aberdeen.
Then I must go to Aberdeen.
It's all the way through the desert. But I could give you a horse.
But that's so... I mean, how could I ever pay you back?
What about a memory of this happy encounter, like a portrait of me with you and Snowy?
A drawing? For a horse?
It's a deal.
But if I have to appear in the drawing, then I must find someone who can draw us all.
Noble Sheikh?
Yes, my friend.
The city of Aberdeen. What's it like?
It used to be a wonderful place. Now it's under the control of evil Colonel Fuad. He rebelled against our emir and attacks my people. May his name be cursed. But soon I'll reunite my men, ride back to Aberdeen, and put an end to his tyranny.
What happened to the cigars you intercepted?
We were ambushed by Aberdeen's troops almost immediately. We had to run and leave them behind.
What are you reading?
Some of your latest adventures. By the Jinn, they are a blast.
So glad that you enjoy them.
Brave Snowy, always searching for bones. He's my favorite character. But I'm surprised to discover he doesn't talk.
Well, sometimes I feel that he's about to say something. I've just realised that I have a camera. Wouldn't you prefer a photo to a drawing?
Could I have the photo the very moment you take it?
No, it would take a few days, and equipment that I don't have right here.
Thanks, but no. I prefer a nice drawing, just like the ones from your adventures.
So you want a keepsake of our meeting in exchange for the horse?
Exactly, my friend. A picture to remember this wonderful event. Though I also could give you the horse in exchange for Brave Snowy.
Out of the question. He goes where I go.
I had to try, but I expected nothing else from you.
Why do you travel by ship? I thought your people preferred the desert.
It's a clever ruse, you see. The enemy would never expect me to sail the sea. Only a small retinue travels with me. Half a dozen servants, just the bare minimum. We will only join the bulk of my troops near Aberdeen the night before we attack.
I guess. I'm so glad you're safe and sound. Hello, sir. Are you perchance a painter? I need...
Very pleased to meet you, good sir. I am Signor Oliveira de Figueira from Lisbon.
Delighted. How come you...
Please allow me to assist you, sir, should there be anything you need.
Well,
I can provide an unbeatable price for any item you should require. My prices will astonish you. A brand new sea journal. Its cover, made of oiled leather, will keep the pages dry. It's perfecto to keep a memory of your travels.
That's a lovely journal, but I'm penniless.
Oh, I'm always open to barter, good sir. A trade for any object of a similar value. I accept anything. Ah, the heat in this place. My kingdom for some refreshment. A pair of tinted spectacles to avoid hypnotical possession. Ah, a unique object. A compass with reverse polarity.
Reverse polarity?
Yes, well, part of a discontinued series. It points south instead of north. That's why it's different from an average compass.
The art of escapism. All known methods explained.
A tiger repellent for brave jungle explorers. Saved many a life.
What about cats?
Oh, I'm sorry, I sold those out a few weeks ago. That's a trumpet to communicate with elephants. Manufactured in India. Please, have a look.
Can I get the broken compass in exchange for the tea I gave you?
Of course, you mean the reverse polarity compass, a fully functional alternative pointing device. When a Portuguese makes a deal, it's a deal.
What do you think about this compass?
Looks like a nice piece of... Well, I'll be...
What's wrong?
According to this, we've been off course all this time! coconut!
My soup!
Wait a minute! According to the sun, we should be... That thing is broken!
Well, it's got reverse polarity. That's what I was trying to tell you. I'm sorry.
Why, you little prankster! Luckily, we'll be back on course soon. But don't you try to do anything like this again. You hear me?
Could you use this to draw?
Well, it's not my old pencil, but it will do. Right, here we go, young man. Time to make some art. Keep still now. I need to capture the image.
Can it be a funny picture? After all, Tintin's adventures are funny.
I'll try my best. Now then, you two hold still, please.
Ah, you truly earned that horse, my friend. Thrice blessed be the day of our meeting!
The sheikh was so happy that he even gave me a bag full of money. Then, Senor Oliveira da Figueira helped me select the finest and most essential of his goods. It was a pity that I had to leave all of it on the ship, but at least I made the crew happy. The next morning, as the ship approached the Arabian coast, I said goodbye to the captain and hoped to see him again. Maybe I shouldn't have hoped for that. We trekked into the desert, completely unaware of what was in store for us. Huh? What's... Dear me, those people need help. Let's go, Altair. Full speed ahead.
Help! Have mercy! Help me!
Leave her alone, you cowards! Don't worry, miss. You'll have no more to fear from those brutes.
Cut! Oh! Imbecile! Cretin! Super idiot!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that...
We'll have to reshoot the whole thing now!
You ruined my entrance! Wait! It's a Randolfo Bertolino fan! So clingy! Security!
Who is the pea-brain who stopped the... You!
Mr. Rastapopoulos? I'm really sorry.
We are even. I owe you an apology for what happened on the cruise ship. Come, let's talk in my tent. And the rest of you, get back to work! Make the most of it, my reporter friend. I almost never do interviews.
You're shooting a real mega production.
An epic super scope blockbuster production. Standard for Cosmos Pictures.
And you've come to Arabia to shoot it?
I've got business in Kemed. Only the amateurs shoot in Hollywood.
What kind of films does Cosmos Pictures shoot?
Only the best, of course. The adventures of Brave Dave. The character played by the golden boy, Randolfo Bertolino. This one here will be the 5th movie, and we're planning on 6 more.
What happens in the adventures of Brave Dave?
Adventures. Adventures in Alaska. Adventures in Russia. Adventures in the Wild West, in the jungle, in Arabia.
What happens on his adventure in Alaska?
He has to fight evil Eskimos. But in the end, he wins and gets the girl.
What kind of adventures does he have in the Wild West?
He clashes with Indians, evil Indians. But in the end, he wins and gets the girl.
What's the story of his adventure in Russia?
He battles evil Cossacks. But in the end, he wins and gets the girl.
And what happens here in Arabia?
He comes face to face with evil Bedouins. But in the end, he wins and gets the girl.
What happens on his adventure in the jungle?
Oh, this one is the most experimental one, you know. Dave meets the girl at the beginning, but she gets kidnapped by evil cannibals.
Evil cannibals? He wins and gets the girl?
Impressive! Are you sure you're not a screenwriter?
The adventures of Brave Dave are a little repetitive?
The winning formula.
And you're sure the audience won't get tired of that?
You know a lot about reporting, but movies are another story.
We met before the cruise, when I exposed the Chicago mob at the
The mob? I've never been anywhere with the mob.
Oh, sorry. I meant the celebration banquet.
Oh, banquet, right. You know, I go to so many events.
Do you remember Professor Sarcophagus?
You mean that the passenger who bumped into me on the cruise ship?
He disappeared in Egypt and I'm worried.
Stop worrying. That guy knows where he is. Wherever he is.
You've built a truly incredible set. It looks like a real city.
An exact replica of the streets of Abu Din. We spared no expense.
Abu Din?
We were going to shoot there, but they're at war with desert bandits, I think.
Thank you for your hospitality, but...
What? Leaving us so soon?
I have to get to Aberdeen.
But you haven't told me how you got here yet.
Well, it's rather hard to believe, but, it all started the day after we met on the cruise ship. And so you see, that's how I ended up on your film set.
What a story! Are the film rights for sale?
We're not sure how it ends yet. Too many loose ends. What were those cigar boxes doing in a 1,000-year-old tomb?
Maybe mummies have a taste for good tobacco.
But what if they weren't ordinary cigarettes? Maybe they're hiding a secret.
Or maybe you were hallucinating. Faro cigars. Absurd.
I was lucky that merchant ship found me.
Strange crew, and it didn't make a port call.
What are you suggesting?
Call me suspicious, but did you go down to the ship's hold?
No, but they told me they were transporting umbrellas.
Umbrellas in the desert? Curious to say the least.
Could you show me how to get to Abu Din?
If only. I fired the local guide, and no one on the set is from the area. But didn't the boat captain give you a map? Maybe you could go ask him for one.
You know what? I'll take your advice.
That's the spirit. But be careful, and don't trust anyone.
we rowed back to the ship to ask the captain for a map to Abudin. But there was nobody on board, except for the cook's cat. And, well, once again, Snowy couldn't help being snowy. But thanks to him, I discovered a terrible truth down in the hold. Well, I never suspected that this peaceful-looking vessel was involved in arms smuggling.
Interested in some?
Ow. My head. Why am I...
Why, indeed. But I ask the questions here. So tell me, why are you back on my ship?
I came looking for a map of the desert.
Well, bad timing, my young friend. You should have asked elsewhere. Let's say I believe you, which I don't. What were you doing here, snooping around my hold?
Snowy ran below deck before I could catch him. Where is he? If you've touched a single hair on his head...
Believe me, soon your dog will be the least of your worries. Perhaps now you'll tell me, why is there a Coast Guard ship heading straight for us?
What? I swear I have nothing to do with that.
If I hadn't caught you spying in my hold, I might actually believe you. I was planning on leaving you here while we escaped. But you've got guts, kid, and I can appreciate that. Join my crew as a cabin boy and I'll untie you. What do you say?
I could trick him into believing I'm going to join his crew. But if he calls my bluff, things could get worse. Be an arms smuggler? Never.
We prefer the term high-risk merchant, but all right. All that honor won't get you very far, as you're about to see. If it was you who gave me away, you should know that this boat is mine, and I'd rather blow her sky high than surrender.
We're all set to go, Captain.
Good. I'll tell the others to ready the boat. You prepare the TNT.
Aye, aye. Wait a minute. Why me?
Because I ordered you to. Now, go light the fuses, and be quick about it.
Aye, aye, sir. All right. He said light the fuse and be quick about it, right? Obviously. So, I light the fuse. And now, I'm being quick about it. Oh my!
Snowy, put out the fuse or we'll blow up! Hurry!
So, I tied the wires, then moved the hands, and I done it. Now, back to the beach with everyone else. Light the fuse, the captain said. He never mentioned 4 barrels with a timer.
Great snakes! I have to defuse those explosives!
Stop! We arrest you in the name of... Blimey!
Wait, no, listen, I can
You thought you could blow up the ship while we were knocked out! Halt! In the name of the law!
Bingo! All barrels are now defused.
There he is! Don't let him get away!
With the map in our pockets, we rowed back to the inland. As one should be grateful, we paid a small visit to Mr. Rustopopoulos before setting off for Abudin. But then, for some reason, the Thompsons found our trail again. Yet that was not the worst of our problems. The sun was unforgiving, and our canteen soon ran out. What? Look there, Snowy. Water and shade. Crumbs. It was just a mirage. Oh, my poor Snowy. We triumphed too soon. However, our little detour saved us from the Thompsons, who mistook me for a sheikh who was peacefully resting on a dune. A tiny incident with huge consequences. After crossing the burning sands, we finally found a real oasis and arrived at our destination, the city of Abu Din. Not a film set, but the real thing. We soon found their military command and devised a plan. Snowy would bark at the guard to get his attention. Then I would sneak through the door, steal a uniform to blend in, and look for clues of...
A horse! What a generous gift to our cause. Hostler,
Sorry, sir, but
to
it's
the
not...
stables, now!
Thrice blessed be this day. Quiet, quiet, lad. Nameless horse.
And now, dear benefactor, will you please join our cause as a soldier?
But I'm not a... All right, sir. My name is... Bingo! Now let's see. What's all the mystery behind these notorious cigars?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hollow?
2, 1,
But
2,
why?
1, 2, 1.
Do I need to flog someone?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Guards! A spy!
Snowy! Run! Now!
Hands up, you traitor!
Look him up!
I had come really close to unravelling the plot behind the cigars of the Pharaoh, but fate was against me. Colonel Fuad organised a farcical trial and sentenced me to be executed at dawn. By the time they locked me in a cold cell, all my hopes were gone. Shot? I'm going to be shot.
Tintin,
Who's that? Who said my name?
your brave savers. To be precise, you will save...
Hey, you two! What are you doing here?
Run, Thompson! Oh, well done, Thompson. You knocked him over.
The old tripping and falling on the enemy trick.
Tintin, use this to escape.
Ouch!
When you finish, meet us by the main gate.
Finally! Now I just have to make it to the main door without getting caught. But why are Thompson and Thompson helping me? Our only chance at getting away. But how do we get that soldier out of there?
Who was in charge of guarding it? Why did this happen? I'm going after him. He won't get away.
Save me from this rabid dog!
Rabid dog?
Every man for himself! We did it, Snowy! I don't remember flying a model like this. Don't worry. Flying is like riding a bicycle. Look! Nadim Hafiz and Altair. I will never forget you guys.
Captain, then come out into the open. Shoot, soldier, shoot! Yes, sir, Captain. This will be the final test of my training.
Snowy, hold on tight. We'll act like they've hit us so they'll leave us alone.
Hot darn, Captain! I hit them! They lost control! Well done, soldier. Now finish the job.
If I turn the engine on and off, they'll see fire. I hope that's enough.
I hit their engine, Captain! Yes, but I don't see them falling yet. Take them down!
If I turn off the engine and go into a tailspin, they'll leave us alone.
Captain, I hit their engine. The propeller has stopped working. Well done, soldier. They're plummeting. Now let's get out of here.
Hooray! We did it, Snowy!
When the colonel asks, I shot him down. Is that clear? But, Captain, It was me, soldier. Yes, Captain. Sometimes I just get a little confused. No more talk on the matter.
When they find out we survived, Colonel Fuad will go bananas. And now, off to India. After crossing half a continent, we were close to our destination, the next spot on Fuad's map. But the fuel gauge was reading empty, so... Brace yourself, Snowy! Here we go! The trees cushioned our fall, so we ended up with just a few bruises. Luckily, the plane came with its own first aid kit, so all we needed was the book of instructions. Especially after it landed on us. We set off to find the Indian hideout of the kiosk plot, but the jungle had something else in store for us. The kiosk symbol. Here. That's amazing. Fresh paint. We've got a trail to follow. Who on earth could have painted the sign? Professor Sarcophagus! You're alive!
Hello and good evening. Pleasant weather we're having, isn't it?
All right, but...
Enough chit-chat. I'm putting the finishing touches to my new palace.
But at least tell me all you've gone through since we parted on the Red Sea.
Shh! Not so loud. I'll tell you, but you must swear to keep it a secret. I am...
Hello, Ramesses the Second!
Poor fellow. He's stark raving bonkers. We need to find him a doctor. And shelter from the storm.
Hello. Have we met before?
Sorry to bother you, sir, but... we are looking for shelter from the storm, and...
Behold, Ramses the Second, Lord of the Nile, scourge of the Hittites, a very, very naughty boy. Sobek.
Who?
Sekhmet.
Oh, goodness.
Fourth! And what?
Were you expecting a patient, Dr. Finney?
Not really, Major. So, your friend's name is?
he's Ramesses II, of course, the legendary pharaoh.
I see. Would you please follow me upstairs, my lord?
Oh, I'm deeply honored, Almighty Ra.
Yes, yes, of course. Now, come with me.
Welcome to my humble abode, Mr...
I'm Tintin, reporter.
I'm happy to count you among my guests. Dinner will be served very soon.
Finally, some luck. A shelter from the storm, a doctor to help the professor. Time to relax and make some friends. Don't you think, Snowy? Thanks for attending to my friend, Doctor.
It's my duty. Besides, we're not done with him yet.
You said there's a hospital nearby.
A mental institution. I'll take you there in the morning and introduce you to the director.
My friend's been poisoned.
I believe so. Never seen anything like it before.
So there's no cure?
It's not my area of expertise, so let's keep our fingers crossed.
It can't be him. Otherwise he wouldn't have helped the professor. As a doctor, what's your opinion on cigar smoking?
That's a strange question.
I'm a reporter. I'm writing a story about it.
Oh, they're dreadfully unhealthy. That's why I prefer a good pipe.
What are you looking for on that shelf?
Just something to read. The Major has a wonderful collection.
Has that eccentric friend of yours calmed down?
I sincerely...
My husband sincerely hopes he doesn't spoil our evening again.
Pretty clean for a house with so many smokers, and cigar bands popping out from under the blankets. I read there's a rise in the opium farming.
Those poor farmers are just trying to get by, but they're being extorted by criminals. It's my duty to stop them, but their leaders are so cunning.
So you're fond of smoking your pipe?
I quit a few months ago, but it relaxes me to bite it and think.
How long have you been in India?
Not long enough. The day I return to England will be a sad one.
He can't be one of the smugglers. He truly sounds like an honest man. Can you tell me more about your guests?
Dr. Finney has his own practice not far from here. The Snowballs arrived a few days ago. They're travelling to China. And Mr. Slotsky has been my guest ever since the famine started, writing poems all day in his own room.
Don't! Why don't you go back to the party, young man? I need a little silence around here.
Mr. Slotsky?
Young man, it's you. What do you want?
Are you writing a new book?
No. Yes! It's a poem, a book of poems, and I'm really inspired. Oh yes, so I'd rather be left alone, please.
Is everything all right? You seem a bit...
Nervous? No! Yes! The storm, gives me a bit of a migraine.
He's really nervous. Let's test if he's telling the truth. Does it smell like tobacco around here?
No, absolutely not. No one ever smokes cigars in this room.
I never said anything about cigars. It's more like pipe tobacco.
Oh, yes. No, of course. A pipe. Pipe tobacco. Here.
All evidence points to Zlotsky. I need to get him out of here.
I'm just trying to concentrate here, young man. Please go away.
Yes, but... What's this? It's one of the statuette heads missing at the Tomb of Kiosk. Could this mean that...
Mr. Tintin! What exactly are you doing here?
I'm sorry, Major, but... Mr. Slotsky...
Yes?
I have reason to suspect he's a criminal. It has to do with a smuggling plot operating in Egypt, Arabia, India...
Shh! He can't see us here. If that's true, we're all in danger. We should protect them. Oh! Are you all right?
That dagger! A fakir told me it has the power to fall before anyone threatened by serious danger.
Mr. Tintin is cursed. He should leave.
Please!
No! It's just the nail. It's...
You hear that? It's the curse! We'll all
die unless Tintin leaves.
I'll go, Cindy.
No, I'll go. You protect them.
Please.
Oh, so that's where the bang came from.
Your friend has been kidnapped by a ghost.
Yes! Where's my...
Ghost! Save me! Help! A ghost!
See?
But that's... Wait here.
Compose yourselves, gentlemen. There's bound to be a logical explanation for this.
Oh dear! Oh dear! It was ghastly! A ghost! I saw a ghost!
I knew it!
But...
He's still here!
But... That's impossible. I'll see about that.
You doomed us all! Leave! and forget about this place.
Oh no!
My dagger! It's gone!
Look, Sahib, a spirit.
The Professor!
Wait, it's no good trying to chase him tonight.
But he's my friend.
A mad friend with a dagger lost in the jungle during a stormy night. Ah, there's the other thing you told me. We'll investigate tomorrow morning.
The next day, we searched through the wilderness for poor Professor Sarcophagus. And just as we were about to lose all hope, we found a crucial clue. The Professor's hat. He must be close. What do you think, Snowy? How do I look? Or is the hat too posh for my outfit? Maybe it would go better with my dinner suit, don't you think? Professor! What are you doing?
Tintin must die!
What? It has to die.
The eyes disagree with that. Oh, this doesn't make sense. I was chasing you. How can that be?
Give me that dagger! Please, compose yourself.
I want my dagger.
Calm down and answer me. Why did you run away? You could have gotten killed.
The eyes, they ordered me to do it.
Why did you try to kill me?
Kill you? Are you joking? I adore you.
What?
My dear Sesostris, brother conqueror, you haven't seen a boy by the name of Tintin around here, have you? We must finish him off.
What would you do if I gave you your dagger back?
Oh, kill Tintin, destroy Tintin.
I think I'll keep it then.
Beanie?
Whose eyes are they? Why are they ordering you to kill me?
Oh, my head. I can't betray him. Oh.
Fight it, Professor.
Horus, Lord of the Hunt, Pharaoh of the heavens.
Oh, here we go again with the gods. Let's try. Ramesses II, you are free. Go, find the eyes. Caution, my faithful Snowy. We don't know what lies ahead.
The eyes. The eyes. Oh.
Is Tintin dead?
No, he didn't want to be killed.
Incompetent! All right. Then I'll use the writer to kill him. Now, prepare to die!
Hold it! Right there! You make one move and...
One move and what?
One move and... eyes.
You are under my power! Find that foul creature
me! I finally found you, fluffy furball.
Hey, you fool!
I'm not a fool! I'm Ramses II!
Go search those bushes. Far away from me. Oh.
Huh? Where am I? The guy with the eyes. What happened here? Oh, Snowy! Good job, boy. You did this. Oh, watch out, Snowy!
Whoopee! Oh, what fun! Bam Bam's playing Bang Bang! Oh no! Bang Bang all gone!
Professor? Why don't you give me the gun? Stay here. You'll be safe. Oh, crumbs! He got away! Wait, Snowy. If we go after him, we'll never find him. But he did say he'd use a writer to kill me. And we both know who he means. Let's go question him. How do I get him to spill the beans? Subtly, so he gets caught up in his own lies? Perhaps by appealing to a possible sense of guilt? Or with threats? At the end of the day, he is a criminal. That's the strategy.
I can't say. He'll punish me.
I need to know. Have courage.
All right. His name is...
No!
He tried the poison that makes you mad!
He escaped! Coward!
Too late! The poison. His name.
Quick!
Name.
Ra! Glory be to the mighty Ra!
I am not Ra, you fool! I'm Napoleon!
Dr. Finney gave us a sealed letter for the director of the mental asylum and told us to hurry, as his friend was going on a holiday that very afternoon. The Major lent us his car and off we went. But if I knew what awaited us there, I wouldn't have been that hasty. Besides the letter for the hospital director, Dr. Finney gave us a map showing how to get there. I couldn't hold the map while driving, neither could Snowy. So the professor took it, and it was... What I'm telling you is all explained in Dr. Finney's letter.
Let's have a look. Oh, didn't see that coming. Very clever of Dr. Finney.
Everything all right, Doctor?
Please wait in the garden while I arrange for your friends to be checked in. The garden patients are quite harmless, you know. Don't worry. Everything will be just fine.
I'm sorry, but what are you doing?
I already told you I have a very important dinner today.
And why are you watering the hat?
That's obvious. So it'll grow into a top hat. Do you think it makes sense to attend a formal dinner wearing a bowler hat?
No, of course not. How silly of me. Gosh, I didn't expect that.
Mr. Tintin, will you come with me and complete some formalities?
Of course.
Look, this is the kind of reward we have set aside for your poor friends.
Doctor? What is the meaning of this? Open the door!
As I was saying, dear director, the mad one is Tintin. Lock him up. He is an extremely dangerous character.
We'll take good care of your friend. You have nothing to worry about.
Pharaoh Ramses II! Emperor Napoleon Bonaparte!
That's a good one. And I'm King Louis XIV.
Pleasure, Louis XIV, Son King. Until next time, Son King!
Director, one of the patients took the gardener's scissors.
No, nothing yet.
Here's your soup.
My soup? That's what I think of your soup!
Help! Get this off of me!
Come on!
Your head's too big! Austerlitz, why are you out of your stable? Come here!
Run, Snowy!
Hey, you!
Dash!
Why are you out of your room, huh?
No, he's getting away!
Quick! We mustn't miss that train! Jump, Snowy! I'll catch you! You again? But how did you...
Fortune favors the righteous.
Thought you'd given us the slip, did you, scoundrel?
You're coming with us now, and no funny bit.
I've got him!
Where did he go?
He duped us again.
Quick, he's out there!
Now or never.
Careful, Your Highness. The tiger can't be far.
You just saved our lives, young man. What's your name?
Tintin. Reporter.
Bow before the Maharaj of Gaipachana. You...
Please, will you be my guest at the palace tonight? Don't worry, my friend. My secretary will soon finish organizing tomorrow's search.
Everything's arranged, Your Highness. We leave at dawn.
Thank you, my good gondoladier. You may go.
I hope Snowy is all right.
Surely. Tomorrow we will find him.
What if he's surprised by a tiger? They look like big cats after all, and Snowy can't resist a fight with a cat.
But didn't you tell me he fought a lion once?
Well, yes, when we were in Africa.
Then rest assured, lions and tigers are all the same. He'll be fine. He's a brave dog.
He could be lost in the jungle. What if he can't find his way out?
You mustn't worry, my friend. It's not as wild as it once was. I'm sure he'll come across a village.
Last time I saw him near the railway tracks. Oh no, what if...
From what you've told me, he seems smart enough to avoid a moving train.
What if he's ambushed by that evil fakir?
Then I'd feel sorry for the fakir. Snowy seems like a no-nonsense kind of dog.
Talking about Snowy makes me sad.
Understandably, you're my guest of honor. Choose a topic.
Dinner was delicious.
Would you like some dessert? We have all kinds of fruit, pudding, dokla.
That's very kind, but I'm stuffed.
I wish I could feed my people as well as I do my guests.
The tiger hunt sure was thrilling. I'd never been on one before.
And quite unconventional. We don't usually subdue them by falling on them.
It was pure luck that that tiger was there to break my fall.
Indeed, we were very fortunate you were there to save us. And we'll always be thankful.
I read about the famine. It seems like a serious situation.
And it's linked to opium trafficking. These scoundrels extort peasants so they grow opium poppies instead of rice. My brother and my father before him used to go after those smugglers when they were Maharajas. And now I continue their fight. But it sometimes seems like a lost cause to me. We will never win.
Is it hard to govern a kingdom like Guy Pajama?
It is indeed. My brother was the heir to my father's throne, but after he became indisposed, I had to take over. These are dark times for Guy Pajama, and the people need their Maharaja. But sometimes that responsibility overwhelms me. Luckily, I have the help of my loyal secretary, Gandaladia.
Did you call, Your Highness?
There he is, as diligent and as attentive as ever.
So I see.
I don't need anything, my good Gandaladia. That is all for today.
As you wish, Your Highness.
Such a beautiful palace you live in.
Very ancient, too. They say it was built over the ruins of a lost temple by my grandfather's grandfather.
A temple? Amazing! Tell me more about the lost temple.
It was probably built by the Gupta Empire and plundered by Mongol raiders. They say there's an underground section of the old temple connected to the palace by tunnels. I used to search for them when I was a boy, but they're probably just a myth.
I've got a few questions about being a Maharaja.
Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown, as the great English bard once said.
What would you do if you weren't the Maharaja?
I'd play with my son. I feel like I'm missing out on his childhood.
What's the worst duty of a Maharaja?
Having to wear all those uniforms to parades and receptions. I see the tailor more than my own shadow.
There must be something good about being a Maharaja.
Well, one can help a great deal from a position of power like this one. But I sometimes feel burdened by so many responsibilities.
Being a Maharaja is more complicated than I thought. Let's talk about something else. Snowy and I met your brother, the former Maharaja.
My brother? So you were in his hospital? How was he?
He wasn't quite in his right mind, I'm afraid.
I was hoping his state had improved. First my father, then my brother. I wonder why fate has decided to be so cruel to my kingdom and my family.
If you'll excuse me, Your Highness. I think I'm going to bed now.
Great idea. Tomorrow is going to be a long day, and... Oh no, that music again. Nobody. There's no one there anymore.
What's that strange melody?
I heard it for the first time, before my father went mad. And again, just before my brother did. It's the family curse. I'm doomed. What will happen to the kingdom, and to my son if I go mad too?
Curse? I don't think so. This is all too familiar and stinks of conspiracy. But I need to make sure. Zlotsky spoke of a trafficker's hideout in Guy Pajama. What if the previous Maharajas had enemies?
My brother suspected there was a powerful secret opium organization operating in the kingdom, but he was never able to prove it.
Both Zlotsky and Sarcophagus went mad after getting shot with a dart. Did you ever notice a mark or puncture on your brother or father's neck?
No, never, but, wait, yes! Even in his madness, my father complained about an itch on his neck.
The poison of madness affected Zlotsky right away. Maybe. Did they both suddenly go crazy?
Indeed. They went to bed after hearing the melody, and by the next morning they had gone completely mad.
Listen to me closely, Your Highness. Your father and brother were shot with a poisoned dart, and I know who did it. Tonight, when you go to sleep, he's going to climb up to your window and shoot you. But I'll be waiting outside, and I'll follow him to his accomplices.
But I'll be poisoned and mad.
Just before, while you're hiding in another room, I'll make a dummy that looks just like you and put it in your bed. Together, we'll bring them down.
Tindin, you came! Can you show me how to play with the Latu?
Maybe we can play later, when I finish.
Can't we play now, please?
I can't play right now, Your Highness. Your father needs me.
Please?
I'm really busy right now, Highness. Maybe later.
Please? I haven't played with anybody in a long time.
All right then, I'll teach you.
Brilliant!
First, you wrap the string around it. Carefully. Then you take one of the ends and spin it. First, you wrap the string around it. Carefully. Then you take one of the ends and spin it. Bingo! There you go.
Yay! This is so fun!
See? Now you can try it anytime. What's life in the palace like?
Before, Papa and I used to go for elephant rides and play in the garden. But since he's Maharaja, he won't let me out of the palace. He can never play and he hardly smiles.
There's a huge snake in the next room.
Has it scared you? It's Coco, Daddy's secretary's pet. She's not that bad, and she likes the punji.
Punji?
That! They use it to charm snakes and even make ropes levitate. I can show you how to play it if you'd like.
I saw your uncle not too long ago, Highness.
My uncle? Really? Oh boy, I miss him so much. Where is he?
Well... he's, racing cars. He's quite a driver.
It's not fair. He should be here being Maharaja. That way Papa wouldn't be so busy.
I'm sure he'll come back soon. I want to learn how to play the punji. Could you teach me?
Of course. I'll teach you a snake lullaby. Watch and repeat after me. Now you try. Now you try. Now you try. Brilliant! You sound like a true snake charmer. Keep the punji.
Thanks, Your Highness. I must go now, but I'll be back.
Oh, promise?
Promise.
Magic rope. Rise. Magic rope down.
Hang on. Where did he go? Is he up in the tree? Or is he inside the tree? That's it! This is not the first time I face this sort of brain teaser. Bingo! A tunnel. You won't escape me this time, Fakir. Ever since we parted ways, Snowy had never given up, and he was tracing my scent all through the Indian Railway. Of course, there were 2 more hounds following in my tracks, probably facing the wrong way. It was only a matter of time till they met, and a bit more till they found me. There you are! That was close.
Proceed, brother.
I'll need one of those costumes to get through. Psst! Hey! Over here! Now that I look the part, let's knock. The belly of the beast. I should look for an escape route, just in case. In the meantime, I'll have a little chat with our hooded brothers.
I did my best to defend Abuddin. Please, brother.
Deal with the Grandmaster yourself, donkey desert god.
For the 100th time, Set is a mighty jackal, not a donkey. Ah, wise brother Ra, you are my last salvation. Abuddin did not fall because of me. It was because of those blasted spies. Defend me before the Grandmaster, please.
All right, all right. But in return, I'll ask you for a favor.
I'll do anything.
Swear you'll never use a riding crop again.
But can I use canes, truncheons, or whips?
No, you may not.
Oh, all right. I swear.
Greetings, Brother Ra. Kiosk in my pajama.
Huh? Mind if I swap seats?
Why should I?
You'd be sitting closer to the center, and the ones in charge.
Oh, I see, yes. But Brother Horace will never allow it.
I'll take care of that. You just go and change the sigils. So, brother, do you fear there may be spies present tonight?
Why? You have anything to confess?
I just want you to keep up the good work.
I'll be vigilant as always. Never forget that.
Sit. Brothers, except for our leader who was unable to come, we are all present. The session can begin. First, important news. We've gotten rid of the Maharaja of Guy Pajama for good. As we speak, he has lost his reason. Nothing more than stands in the way of... Hello? Yes, security? What? A message from Cairo. Our situation is dire. Our Cairo headquarters has been discovered. Only our leader was able to get away. He's coming here by air. What? Knocked out? Brothers, there is a traitor in our midst. Our rules do not allow us to show our faces, so you will whisper the password to me one by one. And whoever is unable to give it will be executed immediately. You start. Give me the password.
Kiosk and Guy Pajama.
Idiot! Couldn't you have whispered it? Now everyone knows. All right then, I'll go into the next room. You will come in one after the other, and give me the password of our last meeting. Fast! Next. 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 The last one.
Now, let's take a peek at the faces of the Brotherhood. The Fakir, of course. A Japanese man I've never met before. Mrs. Snowball. So this one must be... Mr. Snowball, of course. Colonel Fuad, just as I thought. The Maharaja's secretary. So much for the loyal advisor. What a crew.
The only one left is the notorious Grandma. Huh? Crikey!
Only an imbecile would trip on his own clothes. Oh!
You were saying?
Stupid robes. Like I said, imbecile.
Wait! This is ridiculous! I suggest we take off these robes and continue with the chase.
Deal. I'll go first.
Of course. It's only fair.
Now you. Take your time.
All right. Now wait till Hey! That's not fair!
I promise we won't kill you.
You have no way out!
In the name of the law, hands up!
Snowy! You're okay. Oh, my dear friend.
Congratulations, dear friend. You've pulled off a masterstroke.
What? But don't you want to arrest me anymore?
We now know that you and your dog are innocent.
The police raided their hideout in Cairo and found a blacklist that included your name.
There was also a plan of this hideout, and that's how we discovered...
He's got away again! Oh, after him!
We'll get him, young man!
As soon as we got out, we learned that someone had taken the prince and helped the fakir escape. There was no time to despair. We needed the fastest car to chase down the villains. I got behind the wheel and stepped on the accelerator, determined to stop the Brotherhood once and for all. Where? Oh no! The prince! Poor devils. Poor prince. He didn't deserve such a terrible death. There's nothing we can do.
Agreed.
How? Don't come any closer!
Oh, what?
Oh no, not again! I must resist. The eyes. The eyes.
Bring him and leave him next to the prince.
Yes, Grandmaster.
We can finally finish this little vermin.
Huh? What happened? Snowy, did you do that? Well done. You're the best coconut and stone thrower I've ever met. But what about the prince? All is not lost yet. It's over. You've nowhere to run.
Last.
Leave the prince on the ground.
All right. All right.
Slowly. Now, turn.
Sure.
No! Hold on! It's over. You've nowhere to run.
Last.
Leave the prince on the ground.
All right. All right.
Slowly. Now, turn.
Sure.
No! Hold on! Your Highness, are you all right? Huh?
Mission missed.
Poor wretch. Who was he? Will we ever know? Or has he taken his secret with him forever? Once we got back to the palace, I witnessed one of the most moving scenes of my life.
Oh, my son. I was so scared.
After that, the rest was celebration. The Maharaja even invited me to be a part of the parade on his elephant.
Tintin, when you arrived in Guy Pajama, unrest and fear reigned. But now, thanks to you, opium has disappeared from our fields. We are back to growing rice. And we can now feed our people again. I'll never thank you enough.
The prince's safety is payment enough for... Huh?
Prostrate yourselves before Ramses II.
Don't be silly. They are here for me, Napoleon the First.
Maybe there's something you can do for me, Your Highness.
Just this once I go by car, but for the next time, have my noble horse Marengo ready?
If it's true that you're taking me back to Egypt, take me however you wish. I don't care.
Thanks to the Maharaja, we were able to send Professor and Zlotsky to the mental hospital while we searched for a cure for them. With all the loose ends tied, I thought it would be time to leave, but it wasn't. The Maharaja invited me to stay in the palace as his guest for as long as I wished. Thanks to this, the prince found a good friend to play with. I have had a wonderful stay at the Guy Pajama Palace, but now it is time to leave. I must go to Shanghai and finish the mission that was entrusted to me. Once I'm there, I'll write to you again. Yours sincerely, Tинтин Reporter. Let's go, Snowy.